Did Jesus really came back to life?
Yes.
Now, there's so many things that we need to talk about with regards to this thing. First things first is, yun nga, the empty tomb. So, the Bible talks about, these women going to the tomb of Jesus.
Yes.
Trying to paying respects to that person, whom they called master and friend, and then they found an empty tomb. The thing that's very important for us to understand with regards to this is that and the first people that came that saw are women nga.
Yes.
Women.
Yes.
Now kung gawa-gawa lang to, kung for example for me, if I'm gonna fabricate a story that I want people to know, during that time I wouldn't say in the Bible it's the women, because during those time the testimony are women are not valid, no.
Yes,
there's no they don't see them as credible witnesses.
Totoo yun.
And so but it is actually the women who found it, and the writers of that's how we see that the writers of the Gospels were not fabricating a story.
Tama.
They really wrote down what was the real account.
Really
it was the women who found the empty tomb, and they told them, and they reported to the disciples about it. And so the disciples came and check it out, and it was really empty. Now, there's also the possibility of
Ninakaw.
Okay. Ninakaw. Ano sa tingin mo doon?
I don't think na ganun kabilis nakawin yun. Kasi number one, you got Roman soldiers who are trained to kill, professional killers who are guarding the tomb. It was sealed, no? It was sealed, and by the way, there's an archaeological findings, no, that will attest to that kind of seal, the sealing of the tomb with a large stone, no? So probably we'll talk about that on the next segment, no? And but the thing is, these are trained soldiers, no? Kahit 12 kayo, imposibleng manalo kayo. Sabihin na natin, okay. Pero walang sugat, number one. Wala ka nakitang sugat. Wala ka nakitang sugat sa soldiers or even the disciples. Okay? And if you're going to make up a story na ninakaw yan, you're gonna become a criminal. Tama? Magiging criminal ka. Diba? Why would you go back to the tomb? Diba? Para mahuli ka lang, the scene of the crime. And that's absurd. Okay? But here's the thing, nakakaloko. Ano ang unang ginawa ng mga soldiers? Right? Pumunta sila where the money is. No, alam nila that there are certain people who can protect them kasi hindi nila natupad ang trabaho nila. And that means they can be executed by their superior. So what did they do? They went to the religious authorities in order to get protection. Report the resurrection. Diba? And ang nakakaloko, ikaw, kung wala ka naman tinatago, why would you tell the guards, ikaw as a religious authority, hey, ako nang bahala sa boss mo. Basta sabihin nyo na lang na ninakaw yung katawan ng mga disipulo. Diba? Tapos, ito, yan, tumahimik ka na lang. Tapos ako na rin bahala sa boss mo. Why would you do all these things, right? Why would you bribe? Diba? No? So again, I think, and at the same time, di ba, if people are going to ask, nasaan na yung ito pa nakakaloko. You have the cloth, the burial cloth, neatly folded. Kung magnanakaw ka na rin ng katawan, might as well kunin mo na lahat, tsaka mo na palitan, tsaka mo na tanggalin yung damit.
Kaya iwan mo na lang. Kung sabihin natin, di ba, hindi mo tutupiin.
Hindi mo tutupiin eh. Bakit mo pa itutupi? Right? Yun. So I think that's really absurd, right? So go ahead.
So these Roman people, if you're bribing a Roman guard, no, kung they fail, as you've said, they will go to their protection because yun nga, if them failing in their mission to guard it, it's gonna be their death. Mamatay sila. They're gonna be executed for not being able to uphold their duty, no? And so the other question is baka naman talagang hindi namatay si Jesus. Isa yun sa mga he didn't resurrect kasi hindi siya namatay, no? But Jesus, even in historical accounts, he was crucified, no? This man named Jesus was crucified and he died. And and sabihin lang natin na hindi siya namatay. We all know he's severely injured.
Yes.
He was flogged.
Loss of blood pa lang
Loss of blood and things like that. Sabi natin, tumakas siya. And that's impossible for a very injured person to survive that and at the same time, escape.
Tama.
Escape,
it's medically impossible.
And mawala and mag-recuperate for 3 days.
Exactly.
No? Imposible.
Exactly.
Imposible. Kung ngayon nga, hindi nangyayari in our medical things. Paano pa kaya dati, no? So, and Jesus was stabbed. Jesus was stabbed to check if he's dead.
Exactly.
And blood and water gushed out from him. And many scientists, doctors would say na ganyan talaga yung mangyayari when you're hanged in the cross for so long and your blood and your water will come out kasi parang gravity
I think it's plural effusion ba? Tama ba?
I don't know what the name.
Ginagamit sa medical
But that's very accurate description of what will happen to a person if it happened like the same as Jesus, no? So Jesus did die, no? So sure natin yun. And yet, no, after 3 days, Jesus rose from the dead and people saw him.
Yes.
The disciples saw him.
Yes.
The women saw him alive, no? And hindi nga yung uka-uka talaga, no? And just want to tell you guys that even the disciples were skeptic.
Yes.
Hindi na makapaniwala, no?
Thomas is an
sabi
example.
niya, diba? They don't want to believe the resurrected Jesus. They were skeptics, no? They were the ones who saw Jesus arrested, died, and so actually they went their own way. They spread out and stuff, and they don't know, no, that they cannot believe that. So in their belief, patay na si Jesus.
Yes.
So they were also surprised when they saw Jesus.
When he nakita nila, no. Okay, so we're gonna take a quick break, no? Kasi medyo mahaba tong usapan ng resurrection, no? But we'll be right back. Hindi pa kami tapos. We're just warming up pa lang dito sa resurrection na to.
Okay, so stay tuned.
So stay tuned.